Divorce rates have definitely risen during my career. I think there's a number of different factors. I think both men and women have more options now in terms of earning a livelihood. Women are very empowered, and sometimes they're the breadwinner in the relationship, and if they don't have a spouse that treats them right, they don't have to stay in a relationship. I think there are religious preferences and religious reasons, and sometimes even tax reasons why people don't get married. We've helped many clients successfully through the divorce, and really it's a transition, it's a life transition. It doesn't have to be an emotionally damaging experience. We understand it's already hard enough when you lose someone that's important to you in your life, but the process can actually be a positive one. It can be a growth process, and essentially when a bad marriage is dissolved, it's going to open the book to a new successful chapter in your life. Divorce can be expensive, but if it's done right, those expenses and legal fees can be reduced. Our goal is always to finish a divorce in the quickest, most amicable, and least expensive way possible. We have enough cases to work on. We don't need to drag out a case and make it expensive. Our goal is to help people complete the divorce, dissolve the marriage, and spend the least amount of money possible. In some cases, if people can be reasonable, it can happen very quickly. Sometimes in a divorce, there are issues of property. Properties have to be divided or sold, and if the right solution can be arrived at, we can prevent the sale of certain properties, and that can save time and money. Sometimes properties have to be sold, but sometimes there's a way to find a way to do it without having to liquidate assets. Divorce is never easy on children. It's not easy on adults either. But if the process is managed and people keep the communication channels open, even if it's between the attorneys, the emotional fallout can be eliminated and people can get on with their lives. I understand that divorce is a life-changing and sometimes a very difficult process, but we're very compassionate in the work we do here. We understand what you're going through. We try to make it as easy and as friendly as possible, and if it's done right, it can actually be a good, growing, and a very positive experience.